clapping?
No, we just we're just doing it. Oh my god! This is the fucking beginning. Oh my god! Hello everybody, and welcome to the Numen Theory,
Numen Theory
the
podcast. We
Numen
gotta
Theory
rename
podcast.
it.
Okay, let's just talk
Oh
about
god.
renaming. You fucking
Well, yeah,
disaster!
we gotta
This
talk
is the
about the
first
renaming
episode.
first.
Jesus
Okay,
Christ!
so
Let me get rid of that. Okay, so
so we
okay, first it was gonna be called the Scuff Cast, right? The Scuff Podcast, right? Because everything was scuffed, it was messed up, everything was gonna be trash.
it's still scuffed, but
It's to me in my heart, it's the Scuff Cast, but apparently that's not gonna be a thing. So we're
yeah,
renaming
somebody
it.
took it.
It's the Scuff.
Send all hate to the scuff
Do
chit.
not
No, I'm
listen
just
to
kidding.
him. He's
Please don't.
retarded, and he's
Do not.
currently
Do not.
drunk. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. All
So
right. So
tell us about
topic
your
2.
drunk.
We're
No, 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 no,
drunk
no, no,
as
no,
fuck
no.
right
Yeah,
now. Okay.
he is. He's drunk. I went ice skating today with a
Okay,
couple homies in Phoenix.
so I was playing darts with
Mm-hmm.
a friend of mine,
Female friend,
and we
got it.
decided yes, and we decided no, it actually was we decided to get really drunk, and
Wow.
my semi-drunk mind, the drunker I am, the better I am, which turned out to be fucking false. I fucking suck dick at darts when I'm drunk.
I bet you do.
Yeah. So yeah, I just continued.
Oh, you are cutting out bad. Dang.
Am I?
Either that or you just stopped talking like an idiot.
Let me move my mic closer so okay. So
Oh, this is
yeah,
cancer. No, no, this is not the. This is not the way.
this is
It's definitely not the way.
okay. Okay? Is that good?
We should have done this testing before.
Yeah, we shouldn't. Fuck
It's
you. We
too
should
late. It's too
do
late.
the
No, no. This
test.
is a bit. This is a bit.
This is a bit.
This is a bit.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to this. Welcome to
We
the.
already. You about to say the scuff cast? I could freaking hear it in your
I
voice.
was about to say the scuff cast. No.
This is a disaster.
Hello,
This is
everybody.
fine.
Welcome to the Newman Theory.
Newman theory. Okay, so to
We're
explain the
fucking
Newman theory,
stupid.
he is. He's drunk. To explain the Newman theory, right? The renaming of the
So,
podcast that hasn't even happened because this is
so
episode 1. Because episode 0 will be posted. I'm hoping later than this, but hearing he wants to post it first, but it's ass. It's not excited. It's actually worse than it is now, which is hilarious because this is pretty bad stuff. Actually, this is hype.
yeah, this is a pretty shit start, but
The beginning was
oh
funny.
my
I have to
god.
say that the beginning was hilarious, but from going forward, we have the Numen theory. So for Numen, right, is a god, our
This
god,
is our
is a
it's our
religion.
female friend who started this entire Discord server,
This is what how our
and
friendship was based off. It was Discord. We met on
and so
Discord.
basically she sent us a retarded meme, or actually it wasn't even a meme. We made it a meme.
Definitely made it. It's
If you want to move over to Discord toward DMs real quick,
yeah, I can do that. I'm going over to our DMs real quick.
uh, basically she sent us this.
All the names are exposed currently. Let me just
It's
move
okay.
this. Let me just. Can I zoom in? Can I expand? Yes,
So
I can. There we go.
she sent us this, and we this is what we've called Newman, and this is our god now. And we stayed up till 6 o'clock in the morning making memes. You'll never see unless you're in the Discord. So Discord will be in the description.
As you can see,
Uh,
Newmanverse. This is how it
yeah,
began.
the Newman
This
verse.
is how it began. He sent this. You just got Newmaned. It's this skin tight. It's the last human. It's from Doctor Who. It's during David Tennant's era. He doesn't know what Doctor Who is. I do. This is the
Yeah.
skin tight. This is the last human. It was on the ship. It's going toward the sun. I know no nerds are listening to this, but whatever. So this is what he got. He made it more official. Then he sent this. And then this happened, which is Numen, right? Because she made her own thing back and forth. Before she even met us, she drew this, right? Numen is actually a person. It's a real person.
Yeah,
But
Newman's our female friend that we were gonna have on the podcast.
maybe one day
We'll
in the
actually
future.
probably get her. We're actually probably going to get her reaction to this soon.
very soon because we told her not to look at this. Like this is very public. If you join the Discord, you can see this. But we told her specifically to stay away from the Numenverse theory channel. And if you can see right here,
Hmm.
see at the bottom left, the Numenverse theory. So if you keep scrolling, it has this. We have the galaxy, the wormhole Numen, right, and then we have the Pluto Numen, right behind Neptune, as you can see. And then we have the Galaxy Newman. We have the comedian Mouth Newman, Abraham Newman, Worm Black Hole Newman, God Newman. I made this one, as you can see from my username. And then we have
Danny Newman.
Danny Newman. This is just
Johnny Newman.
disgusting. We have we're gonna create Johnny Newman in a bit.
And then we have Discord Newman.
Discord Newman, as you can see, with
Titty Newman.
Titty Newman. This is a little secret over there.
Newman. This is
Newman,
canon right
Newman.
here.
This is canon. So as you continue on listening to the podcast, you get our little jokes or inside jokes. We're not going to explain them because fuck that. All right, we're just going to say our little jokes.
We're not going to
You'll get
explain them.
there.
If you join the Discord, you'll understand them soon enough.
And we might be alienating people, but you know what? If you continue listening, you'll figure it out. You get the jokes. The little jokes.
Yeah.
Then you got Pikachu Newman, and then the Sandbender Kid Newman. These are Newmans. This is what we did for now. Understand, we've been doing this for hours, a couple of days actually, of just straight dedicating our lives to creating these. We had nothing else to do. We fuck sleep. He was getting drunk. It was funny. We should have recorded
Basically, we're fucking losers. We actually did record a bit of it. That might come up on the Newman channel later.
it. Yeah, I have it saved on my laptop, but we'll get there when we get there. For now, we have these. If we keep doing it, this is mine. This is our pride and joy, the Drake Newman.
The Drake Newman.
The Drake Newman.
God.
Oh, God. And then he made this, which is retarded. Then you have this.
Wait, what did I make?
Freaking, what was his name? I don't know his name. This Melky thing, what the fuck that is. I think it was Mike Wazowski Newman.
Oh, yes.
Fucking
Yes, that's canon.
This is canon apparently. And then this is just, it just gets worse. It gets weird. Cinnamon Toast Newman.
Yeah, we actually didn't do this one.
This was by some guy named MK.
Okay, yeah.
Came out of nowhere.
This guy out of nowhere just fucking posted this.
Started Newmaning.
We weren't talking to him. Mm-hmm.
And so I created this. I think this is my last Newman. Newman's everywhere. And then he created these two, which are amazing.
Baby Yoda, but it's a Newman.
Baby Newman. And then Twitch.
And then I did Twitch, but it's Newman.
Maybe one day we'll be on Twitch and we'll have this as an emoticon. Which is just
Maybe.
Maybe one day. If we get the views and we get the funds and the la. And
King Blunt 420 on Twitch, by the way.
Oh yes, plug yourself.
Yes, I will. I mean, if you join the Discord, every time I go live, it's so.
But yeah, this is this. I might be recording. Another thing about me and my channel. This could be. I don't know if I'm gonna be erasing the previous videos on my YouTube channel. Oh wait, this is gonna be on the Scuffcast channel, right? I have to change that. To
You mean the Newman
the Newman Theory Cast? Yes, I gotta change the freaking names. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible. It honestly is.
Yeah. Fuck.
But yeah, we're gonna do that. I might be posting some Minecraft stuff on my channel because I have recording software now and I like Minecraft and I want to show people that I am a god at Minecraft. I might not be.
And that's basically what I've been streaming for the past 3 days.
Minecraft Bedrock. I am a Java Edition god, and Weird Nerds
He's
on Discord.
Yeah. So we've blown through 2 topics already. Let's tell some scary stories.
Scary stories.
Do you have any?
Jesus, scary. Me personally,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
remember. This is interesting. So I remember it was around.
Hold on, boys. We gotta set the scene.
Set the scene.
One day in his life.
Yes. Wait, I can play music actually. Let me look up some music.
Some spooky music. Some
Watch it be
fantastic music.
super bad music.
Watch it be just fucking not scary at
It's
all.
just
Watch it
copyrighted.
be
Here, let me try this. Is this?
rip.
Let me
Just
fix.
do non-copyright
I
spooky
got it. I
music.
got it. I got it.
Okay.
We set the scene, boys. So, then you can't hear the music, can you?
Oh,
No, this is
it's okay.
some creepy pasta music. So one day,
In the
about
world.
6 o'clock, one night in California, I was 6 years old, and I was sleeping one night. I had the most amazing sleep. Okay, I had to tell you. All right, this is the day I went to sleep, woke up. It was a normal day. Everything was fine. My mom tells me that morning that we have to go see my grandfather and his grave. My great grandfather is dead. He's been dead for about 10 years now. And so
Grandpa pee-pee demon touches this
Be
pee-pee.
quiet, I'm telling the story, okay? You're messing with the music and everything. So what we do is we go to my grandfather's grave and we're paying our respects. And my mom, she's putting down the flowers, and I really didn't know him, right? And I was a kid at the time, so I thought the graveyard. I thought the graveyard was
Thought it was
a
cool.
place. I thought it was just another playground. So I started running around.
So we kicked over a bunch of 300-year-old graves, and basically they haunted him forever. No, I don't know the story. Okay,
Let
keep
me
going.
finish it, motherfucker guy.
Yeah, go ahead. Go.
Okay. As I
Go
was
ahead.
saying,
Go ahead.
so I went out. I just started playing around. I started kicking about the dirt. I started stepping on graves everywhere. And I started messing with flowers. I was just being just a really disrespectful and bad kid. And so
Fuck, dude, that's fuck.
that night, I went home and it was a normal day, right? It didn't really mean anything. My family was crying, we were reminiscing.
Normal
about my-
everyday activities.
Oh
You're
my
just gonna
God,
go
fucking-
fucking
Shh,
grief
quiet.
the graves.
And so it was a normal day. Then I went to sleep that day.
Uh-oh.
That's when the fire
To
nation
sleep
attacked.
during the day.
I went to sleep. Time, okay, I went to sleep, and I got a visit that night.
Oh.
There was a man at the end of my door looking at me. And it was the scariest thing. I was locked in my bed and I couldn't move a single inch. And he was just standing there looking
So this
at me.
retard just
And
had sleep paralysis.
No, it wasn't. I thought it was sleep paralysis, but then I look over but then I start moving. I can actually move.
You
That's
were
what's
6. You didn't know what the fuck sleep paralysis
I didn't know what sleep
was.
paralysis was at the time, but I got up, I stood up, and this thing just started shifting towards me. Have you seen it, right?
Shit.
You seen it, right?
No.
How the grandmother just
Yeah.
starts fucking. That's what happened to me. And as soon as it got me, I closed my eyes, opened them up.
Got you.
Dude, it fucking grabbed me and squeezed me, and then randomly, the squeezing stopped because I started screaming for help, and I opened my eyes, and I was standing at the end of my bed, as facing the door, and it was just pitch dark and there was nothing there.
That's
That was spoopy. That wasn't scary. The music sounded better. Do you want music?
that was spook.
Do you have any scary stories?
Okay, yeah, I have a scary story.
Here, let me find some music. Yeah.
It's not when I was a fucking pussy. It's less of a scary story. It is a weird, spooky thing that happened. So, basically, I was staying in a hotel in Oak, because I live in Texas. I was staying in a hotel.
Speak too closer to the mic. Closer to your mic. I can't hear you.
Okay. So,
That's too close.
So, yeah.
Too fucking close. Jesus Christ.
Is that better?
Yes, that's good. Don't breathe into it.
Okay. Okay, so, yeah, so I was staying in this hotel in Oklahoma, and,
Ooh,
you know.
Oklahoma.
Ooh, spooky. um, so it was about fuck. So it was about 10 minutes away from the casino. So there's like a pretty popular hotel, but actually no, it wasn't. It was a really shitty hotel. It was a 2-story hotel, and basically it was like 1 o'clock. I'd just gotten home. I mean, just gotten back to the hotel because I was out all night partying, and so I just get home. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. Just browsing through Reddit, watching YouTube
Chilling
videos.
out, relaxing,
Yeah,
chillaxing.
exactly. So it comes 3 o'clock. I'm getting ready to go to bed, so I turn off my phone, close my eyes, and then my neighbors get home, right? Or so I think it was my neighbors. So I hear a slam, like their door slams like 3 rooms down. So I hear a slam. I was like, okay, fucking neighbors just getting up. But then it's like right behind my wall. It's facing, bed's facing the wall, and then past that wall, there's so leading into that other room. There's just hysterical laughing, and it's one person. It's one person. They're just hysterically laughing, right? Right. And so I'm like, okay, well, what the fuck? They got these fucking loud ass neighbors, probably stoned as fuck, high as hell, drunk, and just laughing at whatever. This goes on for like 30 minutes. So I go out into the hall, and this guy who's fucking working the counter, I was like, hey man, could you tell the people like in the room next to me to quiet down, please? I'm trying to sleep. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. He's like, yeah, I understand. I'll go tell them. So he knocks on their door, and nobody's in the room next to me. So he tries the one 2 doors down, nobody there. There's a person 3 doors down, but they're asleep, and apparently they were really mad that the desk guy came. So I was like, what the fuck? So the guy at the desk said if he'll watch the cameras, and if he catches anybody coming out, he'll let me know. He'll tell them to leave. So I was like, okay, cool. So I go to sleep, or I try to go to sleep. I'm heading back to sleep, and there's scratching, and I hear it in the same place. It's like on my walls. There's like really loud scratching. So I'm thinking, okay, so somebody must have left the window open, and there's an animal or raccoon that climbed. So I tell the guy. He goes in the room. He turns on the lights, everything. Nobody's in there. He's like, the window's closed. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to tell you. So I go to sleep, and I wake up in the morning, and I go to the guy at the counter, and I said, hey, did you ever find out what happened last night? He's like, what are you talking about? I said, the scratching. He said, what scratching? I said, I told you about it last night. He said, it's the same guy, by the way. I said, I told you about it last night. He goes, uh, I got off at 12 last night, so there's no way that you talked at 3 o'clock in the morning. So I was like, what the fuck?
Wait, what?
Right? Yeah. This
Nah.
guy, he said, yeah, I swear. He goes, I got off at 12 last night. There's no way
And he's
that
the
you
same guy you
talked to
said?
me. Yes, same guy. I said, okay, so
Who did you
who the
talk
hell did
to?
I talk? He said, well, we have this one blonde girl that works through 12 till 6, and then she gets off and I come back. I said, well, I definitely talked to you. This fat guy with a beard. Definitely wasn't a blonde chick. And so I said, okay, well, can you look at the cameras? So he looks at the cameras. There's no footage of me coming out to the front desk at all from 12 o'clock to 3 o'clock. Or to like 4 o'clock. There's
What?
no footage. Yeah, dude, this freaked me the fuck out.
So like,
There was no footage.
as
There was
in like,
nothing.
it wasn't
Like,
recorded at
as in,
all, or you just like
no,
noticed
as in
like,
it was recorded, but nothing. Like, it wasn't fucking there.
You just
and
never.
it has like, yeah, it has like one of those counters on it. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So he had it at like 10 times speed, going from 12 to 4. It's just me and my. It's the recording of my hallway. There's no recording from 12 to 4 of me even going out of my room.
So it's like glitched forward or something. Like there's nothing there. Like nothing was recorded.
No, it was recording. Everything was live, right? But it showed like the same thing
As
from
if you
12 to
never went
1.
outside your room.
In fact, as in I never left my room. But at 2 o'clock, it showed somebody going down and then going back into their room at the other side of the hall. So I was like, what the fuck? And then I checked out of the hotel. And then as I went to go check out, it was the blonde girl. It was the blonde girl there. And I checked my phone. It was the same time and everything. I said, hey, where's the guy that I just was talking to? And she says, huh?
Yo,
The guy that was working last night. She goes, oh, no, he doesn't get back until 2. I was like, what the fuck?
so they're
And I
all
just left. Yeah, dude, it's freaked me the fuck out, dude. I had no
what?
clue what was happening, right?
Who's the
It's
real
fucking
one?
scary,
This like one guy's like,
right?
oh, I only come. Oh, I leave at 12. He's like, oh, he doesn't come until 2. Like, but you're the same. Hello. Like what?
Right? It fucking freaked me out. So I just left. Cause one of my buddies down there, he had his green card, and marijuana is legal in Oklahoma for medical purposes.
Mm-hmm.
So this guy buy me like a fucking ounce, and then I just left. I went straight back home. But dude,
What?
yeah, it was so fucking weird.
Your
How
scary
long have you
stories,
been?
bro. Oh, what? Oh, dude, that's 22 minutes so far.
Okay, so yeah, we have enough
That
time
was
to cover
dope,
these,
bro. Your scary story is so much better than mine.
right?
Mine was ass. Mine had suspense, fucking twists and shit. I was just like, I went to a grave, was disrespectful, and nigga just grabbed me. Like yours is you talk to someone who didn't exist, and then talk to someone about someone who didn't exist, but that person you just talked to didn't fucking exist.
It was fucked up, dude. I
And then
was so fucking scared. I was shook
bro,
the entire day.
not to mention there was hysterical laughing happening across the hall, and then there was fucking scratching, and there's
It's
footage of you
scratching,
leaving
right?
the room
And
with
then I
like the
fucking
fucking
talked to the guy,
twice.
and then I talked to the guy fucking twice, and then I looked at the cameras with this fucking guy, no footage, and then I pack up and I come back, and he's doesn't fucking get back till 2. Excuse. I was talking to the blonde bitch that he mentioned. Excuse me.
He was there.
Oh
You
my
left to
god.
get your stuff, came back, was like, oh yeah, the guy's not here until 2. Like, what the hell? That's crazy.
That is, yeah, dude.
That's a good scary
Fucking
story, bro. Waited so.
never go to fucking Oklahoma at the border. Do not go to that shitty 2 fucking story hotel, because they will fuck you physically, ass raw pounding.
Oh my god.
Dude, oh my god, yeah, that shit fucked
Dude, the
me
only
for
thing,
sure.
there's like another scary story. I don't really want to talk about
Yeah,
it, but this one is about.
no, no, go ahead, because
All
we have
right.
like 2 more topics.
There was once this in a county with the black-eyed children. So,
What?
dude, yo, this shit was scary. Okay, so there's this little thing I've heard about. It was like on the internet, something about the black-eyed children, right? It's like these children, they're not fucking people, but they look like kids. And they look normal. They only come out, by the stereotypical ghost witch time, which is between the times of 2 o'clock and like, I don't know, 4, right? And so they're attracted to despair, loneliness, and all this negative stuff, right? And so I was just scrolling through the internet looking at this, like, oh, that's funny, you know? And I pop up on this video about how there's like certain audio that attracts the black eyed children.
Oh no, you did not.
Dude, hey man, I was young, dumb, and I was like, hey,
Oh no,
nothing,
this is gonna.
nothing fucking, nothing. I'm bored, dude. At the time I lived in New Mexico, right? It wasn't.
Uh,
We're in the fucking desert. Like, there's nothing here, dude. the closest thing is like, you know what the closest thing to where I used to live? It was this this Indian like sanctuary. Okay, but
Hmm.
that within itself has its own scary stories that I could tell. But so at night, I rolled up my window and I just started playing the audio on the YouTube video to attract this black eyed children. So I played the audio between 12 and 1 o'clock, right? And it got to 1 o'clock, and I was like, all right, I'm going to put this away out of fear because at first, I mean, kind of out of fear. At first, I was like, it's not going to happen. I need to go sleep. I'm fucking tired. So I pulled down the window.
And then you put down the fucking laptop, and you're like, "Oh
I
fuck."
put away the window. I put away the laptop. Rolled down the window. I locked all the doors. I went to sleep. I used to do my regular routine, and I went into the covers. It was like 1:30. I went to the covers. Tried to, I wasn't gonna go to sleep. I was just scrolling on my phone through Instagram and Snapchat, stuff like that. Go look at the stories. Check the time. It's like 2 o'clock. I'm like, all right, I guess it's time to go to bed. As soon as I put the covers over my head, over my body, I start to hear fucking scratching at my window, and I was like, what? Hello?
Oh fuck.
Dude, I was like, I stopped dead. Like, I stopped. I was so afraid. And then the scratching stopped. I wasn't gonna say anything. I
Where
was
were
just
you?
in the
You
dark.
in a car?
No. I was in my house. I was in my house.
Okay,
And
then when you have fucking car windows in your house, because you
no.
said you fucking rolled them down.
I meant to roll them down. I meant I like I lifted the window and I pulled them down.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, okay.
All right. And like I had to close the windows closed. I had the audio playing, and then it was 1 o'clock.
This
I
guy's
went
just
to
got a
bed.
massive car door as his wall.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, my bad. It was I was, and so I heard the scratching,
Oh,
and I was freaked out, and the scratching stopped, and I was like, oh, it's the fucking trees, right? I wasn't afraid. Okay, it was like 2 o'clock. I was like, I played the audio, but it's not the children, right? Because those fuckers don't exist, right? They don't exist. It's in the middle of nowhere. Where would they even come from, right? And so
exactly.
I just kind of chill out. I'm just kind of standing there. I go back to scrolling on Instagram, like, because it spooked me. So I'm like, I'm not sleeping anymore. Fuck sleep. That's not okay. And so I'm back on
Yeah.
IG, scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling.
On the gram, liking all the IG thoughts pictures.
For real. And then I hear the whispering. And that's where I'm
Oh,
like, oh,
oh,
hell no. Dude, this is where it got really scary. Because I hear the whispering from my window for about 10 minutes straight. I hear fucking whispering.
oh, what were they
It's like,
whispering?
I
Could
don't,
you
dude, it
make
was
it
in
out?
this, I just hear whispering. Like, I know there's someone fucking whispering. Yeah, like, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I think it's the wind. And then like, you can see the shadows of the tree, like through my window. I can kind of like, I can hear, because I can hear the wind, right? There's no fucking wind.
Mhm.
It's just the whispering, and the whispering stops. It's like it's 2:30, and the whispering stops at like
Oh,
2:40 ish, right?
you've got 30 minutes before they come in and fuck your ass
Bro,
raw.
shut up. I'm gonna hit you. Oh my god, shut the hell up. I'm like looking around my room. It's pitch dark. My closet's open. My window's fucked. My door's unlocked.
Uh-oh,
Like, I'm scared
not
right
the
now.
closet.
Bro, shut the fuck. I'm about to, okay, fuck you. I'm turning on my fucking lights. Fucking turn on my lights. I'm afraid.
You're afraid of it?
Dude, because this shit happened and it fucking scared. Dude, I'm not done. Because
Okay, cool.
after the whispering of 2:30 and to 2:30 to 2:40 there was whispering. Once the
Uh-huh.
whispering was done, the scratching started again. That went on for like 5 minutes. So it's like 250, 2:45, right? And then the scratching stops, and then I hear the whispering. At first, I thought it was at the window. Motherfucker, this was at my door. My door to my room. I heard whispering.
Oh,
And I was like,
oh,
fuck, dude. I'm getting chills just remembering this shit.
but this guy, remember, people, this guy's black and Asian, so this guy's got an AK strapped to the back of this bed.
I fucking wish. But dude, I hear whispering at my door, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I don't say anything. I've been silent the whole time. I turn off my phone, I turn off all the lights, and evidence that I'm asleep. And like, the whispering goes on for fucking 30 fucking minutes to an, like, this shit went on for so fucking long. And I was just sat up in bed, just afraid of my fucking life. Dude, this shit went on for so long. It was about like 3:30 when it stopped. Like, around, it would had to be way past fucking 3 o'clock. And then this shit just,
Mhm.
like, it just stopped. right? It's like
Uh-oh.
3:30. Shit's scary. I'm afraid. I'm out of my life. I hear whispering from a window. I'm like, okay, that could be the wind. I hear it from my fucking door. I'm like, okay, nigga, that's not wind. That's not wind. And so the whispering stops. I checked the. I'm afraid. I'm not checking. I don't know what time it is right now because I'm not on my phone anymore. Because I'm like, the light will show them where the fuck I am. Okay. I'm just sitting up in bed, afraid, and then I hear the walking.
Uh,
Dude, there were footsteps around my window. Just they start walking around, and I know what it sounds like because every once in a while I hear my dad. He has the hose is located out there, so anytime he wants to water the front yard, he has to go step in front of my window, and I know what it sounds like. There's like rocks out there, so you can hear it.
uh-huh.
I hear steps on the fucking rocks, and there's just like they're just going around and pacing back and forth in front of my window, and then I hear like a knock on my window,
Uh,
and that's
uh,
when it's like freeze because like everything could have been explained by the wind, maybe the AC, maybe you can't explain the knocking. You can't explain
I
it.
would have pulled out the AK at that point and be like, all right, motherfucker.
Whom the fuck is who? But yeah, so the knocking, and that's like he knocked. I was
hmm
afraid, and then like the knocking
It just
got more
keeps on
intense, and it
going.
kept going and going and going, and then like the bang, there's just a single bang, and it stops, and then
Uh-huh.
nothing else happened for the rest of the night. I didn't sleep. I stayed up until I saw the fucking sun, and
That's fucked.
dude, like it was the fucking scariest thing. So don't fuck with the black-eyed children, is what I learned from that.
And
But
if you do, make sure you have a fucking AK.
dude, no,
Because this fucking black guy didn't. For the one time.
out of pure curiosity, and that dude, I would never fuck with spirits, ghosts, any of that shit ever again. I mean, I might when I get no. I don't know, bro. Like that
I don't
scared the
know.
shit.
You want to hear it? I have another scary story.
You do?
Alright, so my sister, yeah. My sister was like 6 years old. And she was obsessed with the fucking paranormal activity movies and everything. So, her little fucking retarded mind, she's like 5, 6 years old, she wants a fucking Ouija board. Of course she
Head
does.
ass.
So yeah, exactly. So my mom goes out and fucking buys her one at fucking Best Buy. It's a fucking Hasbro game. Fuck you, Hasbro. Not sponsored. Kill yourself at Hasbro. I hate you. So we just have this fucking Ouija board just sitting in our fucking house now, and this bitch always wants to play with this motherfucker. She pretends that she's talking to Shaylee, which is her name. It's herself. So she pretends like she's talking to herself.
Mhm.
And you can hear me, right?
Yeah, I'm hearing you. You're incoming clear.
Okay,
I'm trying
okay.
to find you some scary music play in the background.
Okay. So she thinks, okay, yeah, cool. I'm talking to Shaylee. She's my fucking best friend. We're ghost lesbians until the end. Alright.
Did you say ghost
So,
lesbians?
yes, I did. So, she never uses a fucking Ouija board, right? She doesn't know the rules.
You have to say
So,
close. You have to close that shit.
yeah, she doesn't fucking say the goodbye, the stereotypical shit or anything. She just fucking leaves it there. Alright, Shaylee, gotta go. See ya! Fuck you! So she's just moving this fucking thing around. And, and so it's like 12, right? I go out. I need a drink of milk. I need my testosterone up, and I'm a growing boy.
And I'm a
So I
growing
just
boy.
want some fucking. Yeah, I was like, how old was I? I was like 13, 14 at the time.
Mhm.
So I go out there, 12, get my milk. I don't even fucking get a glass. I grab the fucking jug by bottle and just fucking chug that shit. Because why not? You know, nobody else wants this fucking milk. Of course, dude. I'm a fucking asshole. I'm 14 years old and have no respect for anybody else. So I'm just chugging this milk out the fucking gallon. And then I go back to my room, and I see it on the coffee table. So I'm like, I think I'm gonna put this up. So I start walking towards it, and the little fucking the thing that you use to move around the fucking, I don't know what's it called.
The Ouija board?
No, not the Ouija board.
The glass, like this.
Yeah,
through it.
Yeah, like the glass thing
the
that
eyepiece,
you move.
whatever. Yeah, I know.
That thing just nudges slightly, like a quarter of an inch. So I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know. Maybe it's just the vibration of me walking towards it, because we have a shitty house. It's a double wide. It's fucking. It could have just moved a bit.
It could have been you, yeah, you know? Like, it was explainable.
Yeah, right?
It was explainable.
So, I pick up the fucking thing, and then I set it on top, because we had this cutout in our like bar thing for our TV. So I set it like, okay, so this thing's like 8, and it's like a bar that goes all the way across. The bar starts at like 5 feet, and then the top of it's 8 feet, and there's just nothing up there. It's like for cords and shit. So I set it up there, 8 feet up, and then I go back to my room, because I don't like the idea of my sister having it.
Yeah, okay.
And so I go back to my room, and, you know, because I'm not tired yet. I'm a growing boy.
Yeah. Got it.
I'm 14. So I go out. It's like probably 2 o'clock now. I'm just on my phone, you know, the normal. I'm just chilling. And then I hear something fall in my living room. So I go out, and in my living room, it's the fucking eyepiece thing. It fell off. Now I set this thing in the fucking middle. So there's no way it fucking just falls off. So it fucking falls off and it hits the ground. And so at this point, I'm like, what the fuck? So I decide, fuck it. I'm gonna tell whatever the fuck this thing is, goodbye, get the fuck out of my house. I'm gonna jizz on your girlfriend. Fuck you. So yeah, I fucking grabbed the Ouija board, I set it on my coffee table, and I'm like, alright. So I put the thing, I asked the retarded fucking classic Ouija board questions. Is anybody here? La da da da. I get no response. I'm like, alright, last time I'm gonna ask, is anybody here? And I set my thing on it, and it fucking moves. It moves to no. And this is scary. It moves to no. And I'm like, alright, listen. I know you're here. We can make amends, right? And it spells out maybe. I'm like, okay, what do you want?
Don't make deals with it. Oh, head ass.
It says what I said, what do you want? And it goes, it just moves to no again. So you don't want anything? It's just no again. I was like, okay. Then can this end? Can I say goodbye to you? And it moves to yes. So do the goodbye, right? And then nothing happens until I wake up in the morning, and then of course it's not really the morning. I wake up at like fucking 11 o'clock, right? I'm 14. I'm a growing boy.
I'm 14. I'm a growing boy. I'm a growing boy.
So I see my sister on the table. She's playing with it. She's talking to Shaylee. I'm like, hey, Shaylee. Shaylee's also the name of my sister. Mm-hmm. I think I've told you this. Yeah. So like, hey, Shaylee, put that thing up. And she's like, okay. Leaves it there, doesn't fucking say goodbye, takes her hands off it, so it's too fucking late. I'm like, god damn it. This irresponsible child.
It's talking to the spirits
I
again.
should probably, I should probably like kill her or something.
Scare the spirits? What the hell?
um, so I'm like, fuck it. So I go over there. Hey, sorry, she didn't mean to leave. Goodbye. And then I go to the goodbye. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Now I wake up at 11. It's like 6 o'clock. Everybody's winding down. I put it back up where it was, and it's like nothing happens. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning now. I'm up. I just finished jerk. It's about to go to bed. I hear, I hear like a glass breaking. It's in my kitchen. So I go out into the kitchen, and it turns out this like cup, this glass cup, had fallen off the counter because I guess it was on the edge or something. I don't know, but it had fallen off the counter and it had shattered. So I'm cleaning up the glass, right?
Mm-hmm.
And keep in mind, the Ouija board still should be up at the top of the thing. So I clean up the glass, I go to put it in the trash can, and then I go back. And I start to go back to my room. And then my fucking... And I cannot make this up. My living room lights just fucking spring on. They just shut on. And the
No.
fucking Ouija board is on the coffee table with the eye thing in the center. And I fucking scream like a little bitch baby girl that I am at 14 years old. I scream at the top of my fucking lungs. My parents come out. They're like, what? I said, that wasn't fucking there. They're like, oh, whatever. Shut up. Go to bed.
Bruh.
I was like, no. Fuck you. Not fucking there. Right? And
Mm-hmm.
so, they're like, yeah, there's like, they're like, alright, whatever. Just, we're trying to sleep. We have work tomorrow. I was like, okay, whatever. And I just look at the thing, and I'm talking to myself here. I'm just like, man, this fucking thing, I swear to God, I'm gonna burn this thing tomorrow when they're all at work and I'm here by myself. Wake up, I go to sleep, wake up in the morning, and how long have we been recording?
Shh, don't worry about it. Keep talking. Keep telling the story. Keep story. Keep story.
Okay, so I wake up in the morning, nobody's home, the kids are at my grandparents', my mom and her boyfriend are at work, so nobody's home. So I go to the top where I put it. It's not there. So I go to the coffee table, lift it up, because we had one of those lift up coffee tables. Wasn't there. I go to my sister's room. I go to my room. It's not there. Bathroom. I check everywhere. I cannot fucking find it. And then, yeah, right. I hear this fucking knocking on my bed.
On your
Like, on
bed?
this, here, look. So yeah,
Your
listen. So
bed
I have
frame?
this wooden frame on my bed right here. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
listen.
You hear
That's
that?
that's my bed frame. Yeah, so I hear this.
That's
So I'm
creepy.
like, what the fuck? Yeah, so I lift up my bed frame and it's under my fucking bed. So
Bro.
I grab it and I fucking run outside to the burn pile. I fucking, cause we have a lighter. I fucking throw this thing in this pile of leaves and I fucking set it on fire. Sitting out there for a good 45 minutes.
To make sure that shit's
Burning
gone.
it. What?
To make sure
Oh
that
yeah,
thing
yeah.
burns.
Yeah, no, it's burned. It burns after this. It's burned the plastic melt off the fucking eye thing. Fuck you, Hasbro. Still, I fucking hate you.
Wow. Hasbro? Wait, the
Yeah,
toy company?
yeah. You
They
look up
created.
fucking
They created a
Hasbro
fucking.
Ouija board.
You're kidding me.
Look it up right now. It's a fucking thing. It's the same exact one.
A Ouija
And
board. Oh no, I turned it the
and
fuck up. No way.
it's
Hasbro.
that fucking same one.
What the fuck?
And
Hold on, let me show. Let me show the peoples. Do you see
yeah,
this? Do you fucking see this? This is insane.
this fucking thing. Nothing else happens. My sister comes home. She's wondering where it's at. I said I fucking burned it. Fuck you. You brought some shit into our house. She's confused. She's crying. Oh, my Ouija board. I was like, no. Fuck you. You'll thank me later. And so yeah, it's burned. I go to sleep. You know, Nothing happens happily ever after. Nothing happens up until this point. That's the story.
Wow. What?
Fuck you, Hasbro. This is
Bruh.
what I was trying to get at.
Fuck
I'll be
Hasbro.
right back.
I mean, we can
I'll
end the
be right
podcast
back.
right here.
No, we cannot. We have two more topics.
We don't have to talk. We
Uh,
can save them for the next cast. Dude.
no. How long have we been recording?
Dude, 45 minutes.
It's fine. Yeah, we can
Bro.
do it.
Oh my
We can
god.
go pretty. We can go a long time.
Hour
Um,
max.
I'll be. Nah, you can go a little past an
Can
hour.
we
It just
just
depends on
end
how
the
much energy we
podcast
have.
and leave it at the first one, okay? This is a good ending. This is a good ending.
It's not. We have two more. We can't. We can't leave our listeners fucking scared to sleep
Why not? Fucking people do it all the time.
because listen, dude. They don't want fucking the black-eyed children to fucking come come creep in the room after listening to this podcast. I'll be right back. Don't end it. It'll give me seconds.
All right, hurry up. God, I gotta entertain. All
Keep
right, what's?
talking.
Okay, guys, it's just me now. He's gone to probably take a dump or something retarded. But yeah, these are scary stories. We didn't expect it to actually go on this long. We expected it to actually cut off earlier. He wants to go longer, but personally, I think this is a good part to leave it. But this is dope. This is pretty good so far. Actually, this is a good time to test the audio actually for the Ouija board. So we're gonna test out the music
All right.
real
I'm
quick.
back.
Hold up! Don't talk!
Um.
Don't talk! Shh, don't talk!
Okay.
So it did pick up the music. Okay.
Am I good to talk?
Yeah, go ahead. I was just testing because I played music in the background while we were talking.
Okay.
So because it made it so when you watch,
Um.
I'm gonna actually post this one. You're gonna have to listen to this one. This is where it's at, Chief. This is where it's at.
Is it a good one?
This is a good one. This is a good one.
Uh.
A good first one at least.
So.
You're cutting
Did
off.
he? Am I?
Yeah, you're good now. You're back. Welcome back.
Okay. So, loophole abuse. Have you found
Loophole.
any loopholes that you've abused or you
Loopholes of
still use?
abuse.
Because I have a couple of them.
You go first. Give me an example. What you mean by loophole?
Okay. So, so we have a local Pizza Hut, right?
Mm-hmm.
At our place, at our in our town,
Neighborhood.
and no, it's a town. Neighborhoods where fucking houses are.
You know
Um,
what? Fine.
so it's in our little small town, 4,000 people. We have a Pizza Hut. So the deal with Pizza Hut is we had this coupon so you can get one free pizza with the purchase of a large drink, and that's the coupon.
Oh, really?
But but
But
most of them are supposed to have an expiration date on it. This
mm,
one didn't have an expiration date, and we had another coupon without an expiration date that said you can get 40% off of any purchase.
oh,
Right?
so
So we
40%.
would get 40% off of a $2 large drink.
So it's like
So we'd
a
get
dollar
a,
twenty.
a large 3-topping pizza and a large drink each time for $1.20. And this was a year ago. We so we kept doing this for about like 4 months
What
because
the fuck? They let you do this for 4 months?
yeah, I'm in high school, so I'm always getting fucking stoned and having my friends over.
It's like, hey
So
guys, I got this $1.20 coupon for pizza.
yeah, right? It was actually 2 coupons, and they're like, okay, because it's not like a card or it's a card, but all you have to do is show it to them, and they never change the design. So you just show it to them. They're like, okay, it's fine.
Wow.
Yeah, so you show it to them. We get a large 2-topping pizza or 3-topping pizza and a large drink for $1.20, about something like that. I think it actually came out to like $1.15,
Hmm.
if I remember correctly. But we did this for 4 months, and one time we kept doing it the same day. I just had my friends drive in my car each time, so a different friend. So we planned to have like a really big between the four of us.
Okay.
So we went and we did this 4 times. Only ended up having to pay like $5,
Bro,
four
that's
pizzas,
dope.
four drinks, right? So that's my loophole that we
Do you still
used for
have the
four
card?
months.
Or the
Yeah, dude.
you can totally just keep abusing this to the end of
Yeah,
time.
right.
Oh, listeners.
Well, until they changed their fucking uh
Yeah,
something.
until they change the coupon or whatever. But yeah, that's dope. Listeners, don't rat them out and don't tell Pizza Hut. Simple as that. Simple as that.
And if you do, I have a very particular set of
You're
skills.
such a hat. God, dude. A loophole. The
I
closest.
will find you, and
A
I will,
loophole. A loophole.
and I will give you a free pizza.
I don't really have any loopholes. That was more like your thing. The closest thing I had to a loophole was like, freaking a Minecraft loophole, like video
Okay,
game
go ahead.
loopholes. Well, it was
Yeah, go
just
ahead.
easy. It was just like there was a shop. There was a player shop, right? They
Hmm.
sold, let's say, a pickaxe, right? They sold
Uh huh.
this particular. No, no, no. It was this item was it was a key. It was a vote key, right? So
Uh huh.
they
Yeah.
sold vote keys for three
Uh
emeralds,
huh.
right?
And you
And
can get vote keys by voting. Like you'd probably do just slash vote, and
yeah,
there'd be like
exactly,
five
exactly. So
websites.
they were
Yeah.
selling vote keys for three emeralds, and so I would buy a vote key for
Uh,
three emeralds.
Now, is this the auction shop or just
No,
a
no,
shop that they
this
just
is
had?
like there was like a market, right? And inside this market was like
Okay.
player
Yeah.
shops. And so what I would do is I would buy a vote key for three emeralds, and then I would go sell the vote key to someone else for like five emeralds. And so I would get a surplus of like two emeralds per purchase. And so I did
Uh-huh.
this until I got like about 7 blocks of emeralds because these were from the like two
Jesus.
richest people in the fucking server, and they were both retarded because they didn't check each other's shops because they were just like they talk shit about each other in chat. Like it was terrible. And so I kept abusing it for like a hot minute. I got 7 blocks from it, and then someone reported it, and it got patched. It was just simply just got patched, and I couldn't do it anymore. Another loophole was when someone had a duplication glitch, which is you could duplicate items, and you know what shulker
Mhm.
box is, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So he had a
Oh,
shulker box.
they were shulker duping
Yeah, but
by like
inside.
what? Like maxing out chunks with like books with like the max text, and then
So what they
unloading those chunks.
I guess so. But what they did, right, is that
Mm-hmm.
inside the shulker boxes were
Mm-hmm.
filled with diamond blocks. And so
Yep.
I had an inventory full
Fuck, dude.
of shulker boxes full
Of
with
just
diamond blocks.
64 diamonds. Was
Yes.
it just
And so I had
stacks?
stacks. Fucking stacks. I
Jesus.
just had this and he's like, "Oh, I know I'm going to get kicked from the server. I want you to have it." And he gave me the diamonds. He gave me like 4 shulker boxes.
Yeah.
And so I just kind of
If
kept it.
if you guys know what a 2B2T is, it's like a popular thing that they do on there.
Yeah, it's old. Said to be the oldest Minecraft server. It's not, but it's like I think it's the oldest Anarchy server.
It's the only, yeah, oldest server with no rules.
Mm-hmm. So that's the Anarchy server. But yeah, that's what I
Okay,
did.
so I have a Minecraft loophole
Oh, of course.
that's similar.
We alienated our
Um,
viewers though, because none of them play Minecraft.
yeah, if you don't fucking play Minecraft, then
Hey
you
man,
don't understand. You
I do the
you will be
same
confused.
rules for my females. If she don't play the block, she don't get the cock. It's as simple as that.
What the fuck? Okay. Okay, so yeah, it is
She don't
similar
play the
loop.
craft, she don't get the shaft. Alright, you know what I'm saying?
So this is on a faction server. You know what factions is,
Yeah,
right?
I played a faction server a couple times.
Okay.
Explain it though.
So
Explain it for
what
the
it
viewers though.
was
Explain
is
to the
okay.
viewers.
So factions is like you can create your own faction or you can join one, and
This is a
basically
group. A faction is a group.
you claim, yeah, you kill people to gain power to claim more area. You can within that area you can build your base or Like pretty much anything you want with inside that area. People can raid that area with like cannons, with TNT cannons
So you
and
have to pretty much you have to make
whatnot to
walls.
take you over. Yeah,
Yeah, you have to make these
take
walls
you
that go
over,
like they're impenetrable by these cannons, but after what like after like a couple of cannon shots, the walls break down. So you have to just like cover your base with just like you get like these
and
skyscrapers of
then
just
yeah. So
blocks,
you
so no one can break in.
people at fucking like obsidian sky bases,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and so they'll go in, they'll break your walls, they'll go in with creeper eggs and blow up your chest to steal your stuff.
Yeah, because they you
And
have
then
clay
it's
blocks in there.
basically like
Yeah.
if you've ever seen what's that fucking one show called that everybody's obsessed with?
Destroy,
Uh,
build, destroy. I don't know what you're talking about.
no. It's like fuck, I forget the name. I'm drunk.
Oh yeah, forgot to say he's drunk. He's always like this, even when he's
Uh,
not drunk. I don't know. I can't really hear the difference yet.
compose myself. Game of Thrones. It's pretty much like Game of Thrones.
Yeah, you build your own little town, village. You know, people trying to come in there with dragons and shit, blow down your walls,
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So it's pretty much like Game of Thrones. And
but not at
anyway,
all. You know. Anyway,
so
tell your story.
yeah.
Sorry.
So yeah, they had a player market, and so what me and my faction would do, because this is like a faction of like 10 people, we'd all go out, and the shop was selling. They'd be selling oak wood for they'd do $10, I think it was, for 32. So you could get 10 for 32 oak wood. But if you strip that oak wood, you could get $25 for 32.
Hey, that's pretty
So what
dope.
we do is we'd go out and we'd just harvest like fucking this is selling, by the way. We'd harvest like 20 stacks each and then lay it all out, and then we'd strip it all at a time, like
Take
one
off the
at a
bark.
time. We'd
Yeah.
just go through. Yeah, we'd strip it, and then we'd sell it for profits. But what we could do is, with that, we could buy double the amount of oak wood with the amount that we stripped. So we'd grab like the stripped logs, we'd sell it, and then we'd buy double that amount of normal logs, strip those logs, and then sell it, and then we just keep doubling to the point where
Oh.
one of the admins caught on when a player on our faction had like $3 billion just from stripping oakwood over and over.
Yeah, that was
And
broke.
so he eventually patched it out to make it the oak wood and stripped logs the same.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. All right. So our final topic here. I think we're coming up on an hour now.
Yep, we're 58 minutes. Rap
Yeah,
music.
coming up on an hour. Rap music.
Dude, no one. Okay, this certain topic was specifically was for a guest, apparently.
For yeah, guests that never came up, and he was supposed to,
You're
but
supposed
he
to come
couldn't
on.
make it. And yeah, we can touch on it a bit. So who's your favorite
Rap
artist?
artist? Oh hell
Yeah,
no! My favorite
you
rap
don't
artist.
listen to rap.
Let's see. I'd have so far at least today, because my mood changes every once in a while. But it's a tribe
Mhm.
called Quest. Those.
What?
A tr- if you're gonna talk about rap music, you're talking about the old rap. You know what Tribe Called Quest is, Chief?
No. When you say old rap music, I think of uh 50 Cent, Tupac, Eminem.
You're thinking of '90s and early 2000s.
What are you fucking thinking of? 1960s?
Let me look, dude. This is like a class. These guys push the fucking. Oh my god. A Tribe Called Quest.
Ice Cube,
Oh, they're hip
fucking.
hop. They're hip hop, not rap. But I guess, man, I think
It's
they're.
pretty much like the same.
Yeah, yeah. You think so?
But I think when I think of old rap, I think of like NWA,
Yes,
Eminem,
that's
Tupac.
yeah, yeah. This is back then. Those are during those days. This is 1885. This is around those days.
Rest
90s,
in peace, Easy.
1991. Yeah.
Uh,
Who's your favorite?
it's 12:34 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ali.
It's 1 3. It's oh yeah, 1 2 3 4 for you. It's 1 3. It's 1 3 4 for me. I'm an hour ahead. Hour ahead of the game.
Yeah, look at this loser.
Actually, I have an idea for an outro. You know, I have an idea.
Yeah, what's your idea?
My idea here. Let me go get the outro music. Let me go. Here, I'm gonna mute myself.
Here's my idea for an outro. Ends. Ends.
Okay, so I'm gonna mute myself. You go ahead, entertain the people while I get it set up.
Alright. So, uh, you're not fucking muted, asshole. No. Okay. uh, so, basically, this is the Numen Theory podcast. It'll probably stay the same name. Uh, it's most definitely gonna stay the same name. The reason that it didn't end up as the Scuffcast was what the fuck? You guys can't hear it, but this guy's fucking playing a a gay little guitar called a ukulele. And okay, so yeah. The Scuffcast, what we were originally gonna call it, was taken by this channel named Scuffed, and it's already got like thousands of viewers, so we can't do that. Um, but yeah, I consider this as a successful podcast episode. Yeah, it was a good episode, I think, but I'm drunk and I haven't even heard it yet. So yeah, I'm sorry. This guy and his fucking ukulele. Um, the Discord will be. That's really good, by the way. The Discord will be in the description. So you can check out the Newmanverse theory, the memes, everything. My Twitch will probably be in the description. His main YouTube channel. I don't know how long he wants me to keep talking to you because he hasn't really said anything, but
I'm back. I'm back. I'm back.
I'm
Okay.
drawing a blank.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Ready. Outro. Ready. Outro.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the outro.
Okay. Okay.
Don't fuck it up.
I'm gonna fuck it up. Watch
No
this.
pressure.
Hey, this is the first one. Okay. If I fuck it up, it's fine. Fuck. I got one more. One
You
more. One more.
fucked it.
I tried. I tried. Wait, hold. Cause they know what it is. Fuck. One more. One more. One
You're
more.
cutting out so bad, so it makes it so much fucking
Are
funnier.
you serious? Am I cutting out? Oh my god.
Yeah,
Well,
you're like,
I'm cutting out for Discord. I'm not cutting out for the recording. So
okay.
I'm ass either way. There we go. That's the outro. And that'll be it, guys. Guys, hope you have a good night. Hope everyone's fine. Hope everyone had fun. Hope everyone liked it. You know, if you like it, please like the video and come again for the next one. We're gonna if we get enough views, probably like if we're looking for like 20 views at least, then we'll do another one. Do another. I was about to say the scuff gas. Do another Numen theory. You know, the theory of Numen. The Numen theory
The
is
theory of Numen.
it's just life. It's the theory of life, pretty much. This is the life podcast, but it's Numen.
This is
It's
pretty
our,
much this. We're woke, everybody.
it's our
You
life.
think you think you're alive right now, but really you're not woke until you join the Discord. Link in description.
Link in the description. All right, everybody. That is it, and have a good night. Bye bye.
Numen.
So pretty good.
Uh, yeah, you're gonna have to send me the YouTube so I can fall asleep listening to myself talk.
I didn't end it. Get exposed.
God damn it!
Okay, bye guys.